Hello and welcome to Dark Visions, a role-playing game in GURPS 4th edition. I am Tara, the GM, and we are at the Kobold Cafe. With us today, we have Dustin Mothman.
Hello, I am Dustbin Mothman, and I am playing Jacqueline Graves.
We have Avarok.
Hello, I am Ibroth. Today playing for you Robert Phillips, a very bad luck on his life clown, but always tries to do his best.
James.
I am James. I am playing Blake Black of Black and White Investigations, and no, you may not speak to Mr. White.
We have Jared.
Hey, I'm Jared. I'm playing Michel Coetzee, a professor of theater at the University of Victoria, and a guy who really ought to have a roommate.
And Luke.
Hey, I'm Luke. I am playing Randy Everett, freelance cameraman, all around genius, good looking guy. My appearance is -1.
So last week, our people, I wouldn't necessarily say heroes, were investigating a strange occurrence at a lighthouse where Aurora Borealis, like, things were happening around it, and then they fought some kind of, or I would say fought, more ran away and hid from a scary monster that made one of their friends that never existed disappear. After
That was really weird.
It was really
Aurora Borealis, at that time of year, at that time of day, in that part of the country, localized entirely on that island?
I didn't believe it.
Well, we have to go see it.
And then after they got done running away from the scary monster and doing a seance, like a bunch of idiots, they got back to the mainland off of the little island and received a call from an old-time friend, Django, who had a missing little girl that apparently knew them by the name of Tracy, which sounds awful familiar, and is currently in giving a Mr. Black a big old hug and crying, making him very, very uneasy. And this will start off with I try to remember. Was it you who took the film reel of the scary, spooky science experiment, or was it your boss?
I do recall taking that.
Okay. And question about the film that you shoot. Do you? James, we didn't hear you doing what do you have a dark room, or are you sent off?
I'm not sure. If I would have access to that facilities, I'd like it, but I'm not sure if I would have. So it's probably a send-off jobby.
I mean, it's actually, if you have a dedicated room for it, dark rooms aren't that expensive.
I feel like you'd have one.
All right.
I legitimately had one in my house growing up.
Even for like a motion film and stuff.
Not motion film, but so much of it is the same.
I suppose it's just a lot more of the stuff. Yeah, all right then.
I don't think you'd trust
but
people.
You're also not making prints. You're literally just, sealing the images on that film.
Yep.
So I mean, literally, it's just a bigger, windy deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, bigger and smaller, technically.
Yeah. All right, so you have the editing equipment there. Would you be developing that right away or crashing out?
I'd probably put it on to develop and then crash out if that's an option.
I mean, yeah, it takes a little bit, but for the final stage, which is the bath, cleaning it off in just regular water, you can kind of just let it go.
Mm-hmm. I want my footage.
Okay. So you are currently doing that.
I should probably roll something.
Please do.
Success by 6 on photography, which is IQ based anyway.
Yep. Cool. All right. So yeah, you get that going. It's second nature at this point. Stumble around in the dark for a bit, Then you can switch to red light and you can develop the film.
Well, no, but I mean, all he's doing is developing the camera roll, right? Like it's motion, so he literally.
Yeah,
I think all he needs is a box with Rubbermaid gloves taped to some holes.
Yeah, and you put the
Yeah,
put the whole reel in.
Well, there is some stuff. I could get into the whole procedure because you have to technically keep the film separated, otherwise it freaks out when you develop it. But that's a thing for another time. But you do the thing.
I'm doing the thing.
In a big box or in a big room. One of the two. Okay, Jacqueline.
Yes.
Would you completely crash out, or are you still too hyped up on endorphins for that?
No, I remember last week saying that I just got blackout drunk until I passed out. So.
Okay, cool. So you're out.
And then, yeah, I don't have hangovers either, so bear that in mind.
Alright, so Michelle, that means you're just standing confused. Something's off. You don't know what.
Wait, is this before we head off to bed? Or is this the morning?
This is before you head off to bed. I was just doing a little bit of a refresher.
Okay.
As you're starting to go off to bed, actually, Michelle, the cat is having.
Minu.
Huh?
I said his name. Minu.
Is having a fuss. Like, he is screaming at doors and, like, of your spare bedroom and walking up to you. And maybe even if you try to, like, ignore him a little bit, he, like, does that, like, pay attention to me bite. Not hard, but he was like, oh, I'm saying something, man, listen.
Yeah, okay. The door to the spare bedroom will be opened.
He runs in, sits and yells at it and hisses and makes a really big fuss in that room.
Okay, he will be wrapped in a blanket. Like a little burrito. And cuddle until he stops making a fuss.
Like, okay, you take him out of that space and he quiets down a little bit, but that cat does not seem happy with that room. And, like, yeah, definitely something weird's going on there, or he's being a weirdo about it.
Yeah. Michel doesn't know what else to do other than just try to comfort his cat and then eventually just try and ignore him and get to sleep.
Okay, cool beans. Alright, and our other two heroes are standing in the police station looking confused.
Mouth over to Django, like, I have no idea. Like, hi, Tracy. Do I know you? Was your mom like a client of mine?
She's actually gonna kind of punch you in the leg a little bit and go, "No, you jackass!"
All right. Would you care to explain to me what's going on then?
I don't know what's going on.
Well,
We were at the lighthouse, and then I was someplace. And she scrimps up her little face. For like, I don't know how long I was there. And then
at the lighthouse. No, Django, I did not take a little girl to the lighthouse.
yeah, she was definitely giving you a look like, what?
You must be confused. I don't.
She hits you again. Take me home.
What, country roads? I don't know where you live.
I live with Michelle. What is wrong with you? She's gonna hit you a couple more times. I want to go home.
Well, I don't know any little girls, but I do know a Tracy that lived with Michelle. She's been gone for a while, though. Like, I haven't seen her in months.
No, at this point, actually, she's been, you don't remember Tracy.
Oh. Oh my. I'm sorry. Did you say you lived with Michelle? Michelle's always lived alone.
She does that, like, puffy, angry, sad look that only a small child can do.
Okay.
And, like, hits you again and just keeps hitting you in the, like, thigh and just going, take me home!
What is Django doing?
She's staring and, like, doing that, like, look, cop look. Just absorbing information.
Okay. Well, look, I don't know where home is.
I live with Michelle, you fucking jackass!
Wow, your parents rate like, is your daddy a sailor?
And she's gonna actually just glare at you, like look at you, Robert, and go, Robert, is he drunk?
All the time. Wait, how do you know that?
I'm not drunk. Django, I
Um,
swear to God, I'm not drunk. I've had like a nip or two.
though I remember her, or can I make a roll? Okay. Then he's just trying to make a joke out of it.
Jinko, I think you might need to get protective services, child services in on this one.
We'll figure this out. But for now, she'll she'll sleep in my office for tonight. It's late. We'll figure this shit out. You go home. I'll call you if I need you.
Great, thanks. And then, yeah, I guess dip out.
Okay. Alright, driving home, do you guys want to do a scene in the car at the office, or are you just crashing out?
I think, yeah, probably developing the film and drinking.
Remember, it's like 1 or 2 a.m.
Yeah, I got that insomnia thing going.
Okay. Robert?
Robert's probably still at the office. Are any of the things that used to be from Tracy still there, or everything's gone? Like all Tracy?
Gone.
Okay. So he's probably putting out some really horrible tasting coffee for the morning and just uh, sleeping in one of the chairs, just wondering how he's gonna help assist Blake next day, as it has been done for a long time now.
You make the coffee for the next day at like 2 a.m. No wonder your coffee's so bad.
So he just takes a swig from his flask of whiskey as he starts thinking about the last mission and closing his eyes and having those flashbacks of the light that the ghost just kind of like moving really fast at him and all the spooky sounds and everything, and then just bang, it just like kind of wake up the next morning. So that's kind of his sequence.
Okay. So, alright, we're gonna move back to Luke real quick. Luke. When do you get up?
Early enough. 9 a.m. ish, probably.
Okay. Do you... I assume you immediately turn your bath off and check your footage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it all wound up on the state-of-the-art editing equipment.
Scissors and clear tape.
Yep.
Alright, so you're gonna basically do a pass of the footage.
Yeah.
And then,
Watch my dailies.
okay. So, and your place is like a little old cabin kind of thing?
Yeah, like a farm that's not a farm anymore. I feel like just the crappy farmhouse and a bunker that I built in the back garden.
Okay. And where is your film cutting stuff?
In the house somewhere.
Okay.
Bunker needs space for food and pickled eggs and stuff.
Alright, so you're checking your dailies from the day before. You got some good stuff. If I remember correctly, you made all your rolls, correct?
Oh yeah. Randy don't fuck up.
Alright, so you actually managed to get some like full-on shots of that shadow creature. This is going to be your best footage yet.
Oh yeah. There's the legit real thing right there.
Plus with the scientist footage.
Oh yeah, this is creepy as all hell.
Alright, so you're starting, after you check your dailies, you're going to start cutting it together?
Yarp. Oh, look at that roll.
Nice. So, as Do you have any animals or anything, Covering?
I didn't plan on it, but maybe he's got a guard dog or a guard goat or something.
What is it? You don't have to have one.
It's nothing.
Seen
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, Randy can't look after animals. There's a dead fish in the bunker.
Okay. Alright. So, as you're editing that footage, your projector falls over in the next room.
What the hell? Switch my glasses out. Not got bifocals. Stand up, shuffle on through, look at projector. What the hell?
It's
Stand it back up.
on,
I didn't turn this on.
and it's doing the glowy thing.
Why y'all glowing? Oh wait, oh shit. Glowy aurora borealis dust.
Yep.
Oh hell no. I don't want to set it on fire, but that might work. Turn it off.
And a bunch of black dust falls to the ground.
Well, that ain't good.
It smells pretty rank.
Open a window.
What? It doesn't smell rank in that place already?
It probably does.
Ranker than rank.
It's, you know when you add a new smell to the rank, you can usually take it and then they'll get used to it. Okay. So you turn it off and the dust falls to the ground and you open up the window, and as you look back, the projector is gone.
Where? What? Who's there? Reach into a drawer and pull out one of my draw guns.
Roll a will.
Success by 3.
You swear you own a projector.
Nah. It was right there, wasn't it? Losing your damn mind, Randy. Like, turn back around and close window because it's cold.
You got a gun in your hand?
I've got a gun in my hand.
Okay.
I'm just like, why have I got a gun in my hand? Put it down on counter. I'm feeling tempted to ring them people from yesterday and the boss as well. Start with the boss. Type it in and start ringing.
Knowing you probably don't have to type it. You probably...
Yeah, I'd dial my phone.
Yeah.
I lick my finger between each spin as well.
Jacqueline, your phone rings.
So Jacqueline's currently drinking her breakfast of a Bloody Mary. Sees that phone's ringing. She's like, "Oh, Randy's calling me." Answers the phone. "Hello, Randy."
Hey, boss. How'd y'all know it's me?
Because I'm in the future, clearly.
Who else would be calling you this early?
Yeah, true. I just knew it was you. You know I'm psychic, Randy.
Sure thing, boss. Listen, we got some great footage from last night. I figure we should go talk to those people that were at the lighthouse, though.
Okay, what? How does the footage look?
Great. Don't forget. Wait. No, yeah, I was looking it over, and we could do some interviews or something with those people. Might be worth going and doing some reshoots as well back at that lighthouse. Also, nah, forget it. Never mind.
What?
I had a projector, didn't I?
I should hope so. It's part of your job.
Roll will.
Sorry. Go with first one.
Yeah, of course he had a. Of course he had one.
Yeah, you definitely had one, Randy. What have you done with it?
I don't know. I'll find it out. But yeah, I'll get in touch with those people. It was Blake Black, right?
Something like that.
I'll see if I can look him up, and I'll give him a call.
Okay, you do that, and then I'll get a car, and where shall we meet?
I'll come pick you up. I'll give you a ring or something, though.
Okay, I will see you soon.
And then I hang up.
Like,
And
so
then
you're gonna
she goes
stop
over to-
at a payphone a couple blocks away and call?
No, I'd probably figured I'd ring it back just before I leave.
Okay.
But then I am going to pull out the yellow pages and start flicking through for private detectives.
I think he gave you the contact information, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave you a card.
Oh, in that case,
Which
then I'll
probably a 3.5-inch, index with my number written on it.
That's a real
maybe with a
card.
stencil, so it's but it's totally like a stencil and a black marker on a cheap little index card.
Just like turning it over in my hand as I'm dialing. Who in the hell are these people?
Yeah, Blake. And actually, Robert, you get woken up as you're jolted awake by the phone ringing.
I guess as the shot comes up and he hears the phone, he nearly falls off from the chair. He manages to get himself up by the second ring, and then he just rushes to it and says, "Black and White office. How may I help you?"
Oh, hey. Are you one of those guys that was at the lighthouse last night?
Yes. Are you the ones from the show? The ones that make up all those ghosts?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, though, because I got footage of real ghosts from last night. You were there. Anyways, me and my boss were hoping to come interview you, if that's all right.
Sure. Let me give you an appointment. At what time would normally Blake would get up after his normal thing, James?
Like noon.
He's gonna give you an appointment for like 1.
Great stuff. Right. See you later.
Uh,
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys have a projector? I brought that film reel back with me, except now I don't seem to have no projector.
Do I need to make a roll to see if we have a projectile terror?
We absolutely do not have a projector.
He's gonna say, "Well, I'm afraid this is a detective office, not a cinema. We might need to look out for some way to get to play that thing."
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll see y'all at 1.
We'll be here, and he hangs.
Ring Jacqueline back, quickly tell her that I'll pick her up at like 12:30 or something.
Jacqueline's not happy about that.
Why not?
Jacqueline doesn't think that we should be waiting for an appointment. She wants you to just come over and pick her up and go straight over.
Fair enough. I'm on my way now, boss.
Alright, as he's hanging up the phone and you turn around, quick perception. Vision.
From me.
Yep.
I got a critical success.
Okay, your gun, your drawer gun,
My draw gun.
is like flashes away into at the table.
Just kind of staring at it. The table. I rub it. Like, what the hell?
And then you look, and then the table, or then you look and you notice that there's something skittering, like darting away on the floor from the table, beneath the table.
I could pull out another draw gun and put it in my waistband and run and start getting everything ready to just leave immediately. Like, nope. Oh, hell no. Monsters done followed me. Goddamn lighthouse. Goddamn Canadians.
Alright, so you're just
Goddamn.
getting the film reel and failing?
Yeah. Camera, obviously.
Okay, and then heading straight over to her place. Okay. Michelle.
Does he not have a class to go teach?
You do. I was
All right.
checking in on the morning. You'll definitely have that class. How late till he teach you? Because it is the second today. Pull the calendar.
You can decide whatever sort of time of day works for it.
Well, you're in finals right now, right?
It would probably be a bit later, I'd imagine.
Your classes. You get out. Yeah, for the end of the day, because you're getting ready. You're getting ready.
No, I mean end of year.
Yeah.
Like, I'd imagine the semester would end in April, not already be over.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting close to finals, right?
Close to, yes.
Yeah. And you're also probably getting ready for a show, so you might be actually going later into the day. So, okay. Just checking to see whereabouts you're at. Okay. You're at the university. Yeah. Cool. Right. So you two are storming over to black and white offices?
Yeah, on the way I'm berating Randy because he took too long to get here.
And I'm gonna be all like, my gun, one of my guns got eaten by my countertop.
What?
I was just before I rung you. I heard a crash. I went to check it out, and then I opened a window for some reason. Got a gun out because I thought, it's probably some Canadians trying to steal my stuff again. And then I put the gun on the counter when I was ringing you, and it just disappeared into it. But then I saw something moving that way out of the corner of my eye on the floor. Kind of looked like what we were seeing last night.
Interesting. Did you see anything else? Get any footage of it?
Well, no, it was just in my kitchen. I didn't have the camera on me.
Why do you not have your camera on you at all times, all the day?
It weighs 32 pounds, boss.
Oh, yeah, shit, how much it weighs.
I'm sorry, boss. I'll be more careful next time.
Best be.
Okay, so yeah, and so you banter the rest of the way. It's a short ride over to the office.
Mm-hmm. And once we arrive, I'll get the camera set up because I imagine we're going to film Jacqueline knocking on the door and it being opened. Film everything. You got to film everything.
All right, yeah.
Well, I guess to set the scene for the viewers who have not been to Blake Black's apartment yet, and for Dustbin, you walk into a basement. Not like a finished basement, but like a hole that goes, or like a door that leads into a basement, like pillars and the works. The kitchen is literally like cinder blocks and boards that kind of make up a kitchen style thing. The like bedroom is just behind a hanging curtain or something.
She just whispers to Randall. She's like, he lives like this?
There's a dark room with a like curtain muddled up at the bottom. Looks like it just goes up. And yeah, Blake Black is like wearing a pair of pants and sleeping on the bed.
And I assume Robert was the one that comes to the door.
Yeah, but he would have knocked if you were not up by 1 by the time
Not
they
1.
arrived.
It's like 10 a.m.
Oh, they're here. Yeah. They ignored the appointment and just came over.
Oh, okay. So...
Much like clients are wanting to do.
So he is like unshaved. He is just holding a mug of very horrible coffee brand, and he just opens the door half awake. He's like, Blake, black and white. Wait, what? Didn't I tell you to come at 1?
I am Jacqueline fucking Graves. I don't wait for an appointment. I turn up. And then she just storms through, like, pushes him.
Quick question, Jacqueline. Did you grab your projector?
Jacqueline does not have a projector.
Oh, okay.
You took his only damn projector, boss. Got eaten by the floor or some shit like my gun did. I filmed Jacqueline.
He sees you all just get in, and he closes the door, saying, "Well, stay comfortable. I'm gonna call Blake." Puts the coffee down on the nearby his desk or brick, and then he goes to knock on Blake's door.
There's nothing to knock on. It is a curtain, and it's probably not all the way closed. Like, you can definitely see that Blake is just passed out on the bed.
There is more like he opens the curtain, he pokes his ugly face in, and he says, "Blake, they're here."
I've got the lens cap on the camera.
What?
The reporters from the lighthouse, they're here.
Why the fuck are they here?
I told them to come at 1. They came like right away.
I think he like does that thing where he like sits up, like grabs a pack of cigarettes and goes to put one out, but it's empty, so he like staggers out of the bedroom and like goes and finds another pack of cigarettes and shakes it. Empty. Like, what are you doing here?
I hold a cigarette out for you.
Blake takes it and motions, does the like goes to look for his lighter, can't find it.
There's
Look
also a
back.
lighter.
Like lights it. Like, what can I do for you? Like, mind you, he's still in like pants, no shirt. What can I do for you?
We've got work to do. No explanation. She just says that.
I'll like wander over to his desk where his coffee's sitting. He reaches into the drawer, pulls out a bottle of whiskey, and just like tops her off. Starts drinking. Like, what work? It's 10 in the morning.
Do you not remember what happened last night?
Yeah,
I got it on video if you want to see.
weird ghost things. Yeah, I got some photos.
We need to review the footage. I need to do some interview questions.
You need to keep your voice down.
I will speak as loud as I want.
And then I think, totally ignoring you, Blake will like open his Rolodex, skip a few, and then I'm gonna call the zine guy.
I don't remember his name. Shit. Yeah, I know who you're talking about though. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? It's Blake.
Oh, it's going good. I got some Americans coming who are looking for Bigfoots, and I'm gonna follow them on an expedition in a couple weeks.
Oh, awesome. A couple weeks, you say. Hey, what do you know about weird shadow things and Aurora Borealis smelly dirt?
Are you drunk?
I just woke up.
But those were a bunch of nonsense words strewn together. Context, maybe?
I was at the lighthouse last night.
Oh, the one that's been acting crazy. Yeah, I was actually gonna check that out.
Yeah, well, I've checked it out. I got some photos developed. Can I...
Really, I'll be right over. Thank you for letting me know, and your continued support of the zine.
You know the cost, though. I need all...
He's already hung up.
Hey, y'all find that Tracy girl you were looking for at the lighthouse?
Oh yeah, you would actually.
We never met Tracy, but we met them as they were shouting for a Tracy.
Well, we found one at the police station. But how the hell did you know that?
When we got to the lighthouse yesterday, you were all shouting, Tracy!
I thought we haven't seen Tracy in months.
No, you don't know Tracy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the little girl you met yesterday.
Never mind.
We ran into a little girl named Tracy last night who seemed to know me. I've never met a Tracy, though.
Why in the hell were you shouting for one at the lighthouse? Do you not
We
remember
were never
that?
doing that. We were never shouting for Tracy at a lighthouse.
You were definitely shouting.
I was there with him. We didn't.
You calling us liars?
I mean, no, I'm just saying, there was a lot of stuff going on, and your first actual supernatural encounter, I could see how you get stuff mixed up.
First,
Yeah, excuse me.
I've seen your show. That was the first time you've ever encountered anything.
First,
Jacqueline holds out her right hand, points out about the missing ring finger. She's like, "Do you see that?"
she's missing a finger on her right hand.
Yeah, and so are a lot of those Japanese gangster dudes.
This missing finger is in the spirit realm.
Well, yeah, that's where all dead things go.
You don't understand.
I
A
understand.
ghost took it.
Well,
Ghost took her finger.
sure it did.
Anyway, whatever was at that lighthouse has followed us. Maybe. I don't know. I saw some strange shit myself. This morning, my counter ate my gun. Also, I took this with me from the lighthouse, but I don't know why because I do not have a projector to play it on.
So you're a
You
thief.
definitely had
Can
a
I
projector.
can I grab that film and just like hold it up to the window and just start like thumbing through it?
Yeah, it's the
Probably
guy.
catch a frame or two.
Yeah, it's the science one. You guys watched.
Oh, right. Oh, this one. Yeah, this was a weird video. Huh.
I mean, I
Well,
watched it last night, but I was tired. I can't really remember what was on it. But wait, so does that mean I do have a projector?
You did have a projector. I don't know why you're so confused about this projector.
No, me either.
well, I get it. You get to drinking, you forget things. And then
I shrug.
I'll reach into the desk and grab a couple of bills and hand them to Robert.
He's just gonna look at them as
Honestly, if you're the secretary, I feel like at this point you know that when Blake does that, he's like, go to the corner store and get me my bottle of whiskey and
Pack of cigarettes.
pack of cigarettes.
oh, he does the little salute where he just moves his hand over the top of his head and just waves it over there, and he just leaves the office.
It's a
And goes
weird
get those
salute.
cigarettes and whiskey. Well,
I think it's just weird that he does that.
it's more of a yes sir, or like
No.
yes boss, whatever you want to call it.
Man, I feel like I had this secretary once that gave me a hell of a lot more lip when I pulled that shit. And then, yeah, I think he just goes back to, quote, and
Phone's ringing, but you've not got a Robert to answer it. What are you going to do?
what?
I'm gonna ask you this question once, and I want you to be straight with me, Blake.
Yeah, I figured.
Did you steal my police cruiser?
No.
So then that means you didn't kidnap little Tracy and steal police cruiser. That means she must have stolen it.
What, the little girl? The angry, angry little girl?
Yes. There is now a 7-year-old in a police vehicle.
Alright. Well, What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I was just making sure it wasn't you.
Okay, well, if you need an alibi, Robert is at the corner store right now, but I've, like...
Hang up.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I think Robert, or, Blake is just like, huh, and then hangs up and then goes back to, quote, enjoying his coffee.
Alright. In the meantime, Michelle, you're creating some papers before class, and your phone goes off.
Hello? I put this semester's class times at the start of the calendar, so it might be after class.
Oh, okay. What's up? What are you supposed to do?
The ones that were there before were the previous semesters.
Check the thing.
Just that first column there, first week of October, the previous year, because that's easily accessible.
Oh, okay. Same classes?
Lower level.
August. April.
What?
April 2nd. Okay, so yeah, you get out, looks like at 11:15.
Yep.
Okay. So we will wait a couple minutes. Then, do you guys want to do anything in that scene? Or are you just waiting on the smokes?
Yeah, I think just waking up.
So yeah, he comes back with a brown paper bag and the pack of cigarettes with the bottle of whiskey.
That would take at least 5 or 10 minutes. So our duo. What do you got? Anything?
Jacqueline's looking kind of annoyed at Blake because he's just such an unprofessional and smoking heavily.
Okay, so you're just having to glare off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I don't even think it's a glare off. I think it is Blake is completely unaware that there is a glaring. Maybe
Yeah,
even
definitely.
nodded back off in his chair.
All right, so Robert, you will get back, and right behind you again. I can't remember his name for the life of me because I forgot to write it down like an idiot. But you're the reporter, the zine reporter.
Uh-huh.
Right behind you, and he goes, Robert. I think you starting to refer to him as Spooky or something like that as a nickname.
Okay. He turns around and says, "Hey, Spooky, how are you doing?"
Robert asked me, or not Robert, Blake asked me to come over. I have maybe information for you guys.
Oh, that's great. Why don't you come over? We were at the office. He quotes unquote with this free can.
I know where it is. I'm right behind you. I'm walking to the same place.
Oh, coming over. He just open the doors when he goes in. I guess he catches him at the entrance.
Slightly towards the complex entrance, but yeah.
Yeah, he'll get the keys up and let him in before he goes and just join the rest of the group. Gives Blake his pack of cigarettes and whiskey, and just takes a sip and one of the cigarettes as he just listens.
As soon as you go in, he stops dead in his tracks. Spooky stops in his tracks and looks and goes, "What is she doing here?" and points at Jacqueline.
They had a.
You know this guy. He is a supernatural reporter for a zine he publishes. Total garbage.
Okay,
He
so
gives you and your fellow paranormal investigators a bad name.
so he says that to me. So I'm just like, what are you doing here?
I was asked to come here. We can't hear you. Please.
Oh, sorry. Everybody play nice. First things first, and then I walk over to Robert, grab the bag, light up cigarette.
Jacqueline eyes up your whiskey.
I'll just hand her the bottle.
No glass.
Robert passes you his flask.
Suppose that'll do. And then she just takes a massive swig.
But yes, then I'll look over at Zine Guy and like, what do you have for me?
Well, again, your statements were nonsensical, but I brought some of my books with me. He does it like older stuff, like side satchel bag leather. Very popular in the 60s and 70s.
Great. And then I'll like hand him the film canister, like, take a look at that. And then here I developed you a stack of film.
Did you think I had a projector on me?
No. And then I'll like thumb through it and hold it at the window, like, just look at the stills. That's all you need to do.
Fine.
Somebody's having a hard time.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna stop doing that.
So
I kept trying to change text channel. I kept just changing voice channel.
Oh, I forgot you did develop photos last night, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I also developed a whole bunch of photos.
As he started to walk around, he goes, "Wait, what the hell happened to your sofa?"
Oh my god. You know that thing I had you look into a few months back? Well, it came home with me.
No, I'm talking about the one we got you after we did that.
Which one?
The ugly green one that we found you.
No, I've never replaced that. I've never replaced that sofa. Never got around to it.
It was sitting right there, you jackass. He shakes his head and starts holding the phone to the window.
I think Blake just shrugs and goes back to his coffee. Like, as an
I could have told you I needed a projector. I could have brought mine. What, Mrs. Fancy Pants doesn't have a projector?
Yeah, or cameraman.
I don't know where my projector is. All right.
How do you lose a projector?
How do you lose a person
Touche.
or a sofa?
Apparently,
Apparently.
she stole a cop car.
Well, there was never a sofa to miss to begin with.
This is all real weird. I'm also missing a gun, by the way.
Are you?
Oh my god, the last time that happened to me, like, I got blamed for murder.
Wait. No, I've forgotten all about that. Never mind.
No, you haven't forgotten about it. You say it, but then you're like, wait a second.
Although Huh. Hey, you think you could get in touch with that Frenchy guy that was with you at the lighthouse last night? We're gonna need to do some reshoots. We need some establishing shots with everyone on the scene.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
About that though, would there be a projector in the theater department?
100%.
Oh yeah, we could totally like go meet him and use the school projector.
Yes,
Yeah, school should
please.
be over.
So
But I'm
much
not-
better than this. He holds up the foam rail like you're a total jackass.
All right. Well, shall we foray to the school?
I would like to see this footage immediately.
Great.
Right. Car ride. You're just crashing in on them, not even calling them. So we need to use your projector. Crashing on it. Alright, so you're getting done with your class there, Michelle. And you're heading into your office, and your phone is ringing.
Hello?
How do you pronounce last name?
Kote.
Cote. Mr. Cote, this is Detective Jane. Oh, you remember me, right?
Yes.
I was just calling to make sure that you didn't steal or you didn't borrow my patrol car, did you?
Excuse me?
You were one of a short list of people who may have stolen my patrol car. I already talked to Mr. Black. I've been trying to get a hold of you. And now the only option is the little girl stole it. So thank you.
Stidekalista tabannak. That's the phone hang up sound that thump I did there.
Oh, okay. So you start to say something as you hang up. But yeah. And as soon as you start to hang up and you're like annoyed at that, these 4 idiots barge into your office. 5 idiots.
Stidekalista tabannak. My
Hey,
girlfriend
Michelle.
just shouted at me for swearing.
All I heard was a bunch of French.
So
No.
we must excuse his French.
Hey, Michelle, so spooky. Zine guy.
Hey, we need a projector.
Hi.
An ammo for
For
this.
the... What does he hold up?
No, nothing. Sorry, that were. I couldn't help myself. If anyone asks for anything, then you've also got to say an ammo for this.
Is it for the footage from the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Alright, well, there should be a class in there at this time, but if we wait half an hour, the room should be empty and we can go and use the projector in there.
I am not waiting half an hour. Where is this projector?
I am not going to tell you then.
Lean over to Randall and like, is she always like this?
work needs doing, she get it done.
She wants to intimidate Michelle into showing her where the projector room is.
You tried this once before and it didn't work on Michelle.
Go ahead. You can try.
Ha!
But could you actually provide some sort of roleplay of the intimidation attempt?
So she squares up, she's like, "You will show me where this projector is, or so help me God, I will remove your skin."
Holy shit. You believe it.
Wow. Too big. Like, nowhere to
Yeah.
go. You've left yourself no openings to go bigger. Like,
She can always go bigger.
It's in, and he'll list a room number and then go. He'll wait for her to leave.
Follow out.
And as soon as she's out of the room, he will grab his phone and he's going to call someone back. Fucking hell.
Spooky at that moment goes, yeah, real fighter, or real good game that one is, right?
I kind of think she's entertaining. At least when it's not directed at me.
It's Django.
Yes, it's Michelle. You just called me. I did not steal your vehicle. But about the things last night, a threat was just made against my life.
Who'd y'all piss off this time? I assume the other two idiots are involved?
Did everyone else in the room just run off with Jacqueline after she?
I think
holy shit,
Blake is like
that?
still standing in the room, like, all right, I don't want to be a part of that train wreck.
Robert's staying with you and Michelle.
Jacqueline Graves? Her name is, I think. She threatened my life if I did not tell her where in the university to find a projector.
I feel like cops should come and arrest Michelle for wasting the time.
Alright. I'll tell one of the other patrol officers. This isn't quite a detective line, but I'll let someone know, Michelle.
Merci.
Okay, yeah. Jacqueline, you just storm in the room, grab the projector, and have with a bunch of confused students and leave.
Yeah, she's like, "Sorry, children, I need this," and storms out.
You don't just walk in and load the film roll. It's already set up. All you gotta do is put the thing in.
I've not got the film on me, have I? Randy's got it.
I did kind of follow you to that room, though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think we might just walk in and put it on.
Yeah, okay.
Can I help you?
Need to watch this, sorry.
Who are you?
We are Graves Discoveries.
Okay, good for you. I'm teaching class here. If you need the projector, you should have checked it out before class started. Get out of my damn class.
All right, but we're taking this.
He
Grab
starts to
projector.
like say something, but I assume you guys throw him out beforehand.
Or ignore him entirely on his way
Yeah, I
out.
assume we just grab the projector and just like, fuck you.
Fuck you, Bumblebee.
Alright, yeah, you get back into the office with a projector.
Got it.
Projector acquired.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I've got work to do.
Hello, morning.
We're busy people.
You're busy people, and now the police know that you threatened me.
Don't be such a baby.
The guy seems to
Yeah, I'm just setting it up.
Alright, so is it the splice
Blake?
tutorial that you did? Or the raw footage? Or what's left of the raw footage? Actually, it'd be the splice together because I assumed you didn't give a shit. Yeah, you can't make copies. Yeah. You just spliced the original with the film you shot last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's well edited, though.
Yeah. And you were saying something, Michelle?
Blake?
He's sneezing.
Yes.
He looks at you like you're supposed to do something.
What do I need to do?
The unhinged maniacs?
Oh. Yeah. You know, maybe you guys should chill out.
Were you not there last night? Did you not see what happened? We need to review this footage.
The two of you need to leave my office right now.
I am
All right.
going nowhere.
Ooh, you heard her.
I assume you're already playing it.
No.
Probably about ready by now. I turn the
I
light
will
off.
call campus security. They will remove you.
Yes, they're gonna ask very politely, Michelle. What do you think they're gonna do?
Look, right here. I pause it at the shadow monster we saw. Shadow monster.
What is it? Where did it come from? We have to discover it.
Everybody roll a will.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Bunch of failures.
Bunch of failures. Looks like I went to see the word Michelle and Blake. Michelle and Blake, as you're watching the film, you get kind of like a little bit of a wobbly feeling in your like just like you got done spinning a little bit.
But like nothing.
And there's something off in the room.
Look around the room.
Perception vision. Both right on the nose.
Perhaps a bit more for me if there's something off in my own office.
Yeah, there's. Well, actually, not so much. A second before he paused it, the shadow from the film moved a bit off of screen. Like the form. So like,
Oh, so the more we watch this thing, the more of these damn things we're making.
The shadow left the screen. You need to get out of my office now if you want to summon shadow monsters. Do it elsewhere.
Wait, that wasn't just me? You saw that too?
So,
Yep, we really saw
I
that.
saw it, and I do not want it at my place of work. Especially not with those two. And he will gesture to the person who threatened him.
She just rolls her eyes. So I didn't see anything though.
no.
No.
no, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Suddenly Luke is in an auditorium.
Just two microphones picking them up.
But yeah, maybe we should go somewhere else. What did you think, Zine guy?
His eyes are staring at the ceiling.
Track them. Like, what's he looking at? Oh! Oh god, it's the thing!
Yeah, all right, we're
The
leaving.
lights off.
Sorry about your office, buddy. Bye.
You turn the lights off?
Yep.
How good are your shades in this room?
Or what?
Does the room even have windows, or is it fully on the inside, or is it actually on? Okay, I'd imagine
Here,
mediocre.
Professor.
Mediocre.
Okay. Lights are already off, actually, but there's the projector's on, and there's light streaming in.
Shoot the projector.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break while I queue up an office. Unless you're all just gonna bail.
I mean, I don't know that there's anything I can do. I was gonna try fire.
Alright, well, in this instance, 5-minute break anyway. We've been going for about an hour and a half. We'll be right back. And we're back. Helps if I switch to the correct. Anyway, now we're back. Alright. So, yeah, our group, it seems, maybe summoned a horrible shadow creature into Michelle's office.
Maybe more than one, but not in Michelle's office.
I was really hoping that you guys would figure that out until you broadcast it on the two televisions.
What makes you think that?
You're not gonna still do it? Awesome.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like the
like-
best episode yet. It's gonna get shown. We air every episode.
Honestly, I had kind of figured this was going to happen, which is why I wanted you to do it in the room full of kids.
We tried, but there was some dickhead teacher.
Well, you didn't ignore him hard enough.
But yeah, the little dude, spooky eyes trail up, and there is definitely, you all follow his eyes up, and there's definitely one of those things on the ceiling. From the light from the kind of shitty blinds of the window. And it's like weird tentacle arm things are stretching down across the ceiling over the sides of the walls.
Yeah, so Michelle is going to tabernacle off out of there.
Peace!
Yeah, I think Blake is actually going to follow.
See? Don't turn on the lights.
I mean, it's daytime.
It's the middle of the day in a brightly lit university.
Yeah, I'm just pointing the camera up at the ceiling.
I think maybe I'll stop at the door and see Robert or Randall doing that, and like, are you fucking serious?
Tentacles are creeping down the sides of the wall, again approaching the floor.
I will grab Randall by the back of the shirt and just drag him out of that room.
Jacqueline starts screaming that Randall needs to film it.
I'm trying. Get off me, bro.
Like, run, you moron!
This is fascinating.
Hold up. How do we know it's even gonna do anything? Maybe it's friendly.
Do you really want to chance it?
Jacqueline's just like,
Michelle has
we
made
mean
advance.
you no harm.
Alright, the tentacles are growing ever closer to Jacqueline.
I pull the fire alarm.
Okay, yeah. Fire alarm goes off.
Still filming it.
As Blake drags you away. If you want to try to break this thing, you're gonna need to roll a strength check.
I'll get dragged backwards.
Okay. Jacqueline, are you just letting it gonna touch you?
No, she steps back, but she's still like, we mean you no harm.
Okay,
Please don't die, because then Michelle is the prime suspect.
As it gets the last few meter or two from you, it's not slowly moving anymore. It just goes like darts at you. See how well it does. That's enough to try to nab you. You can make a dodge and retreat if you'd like.
I would like to do that, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can stumble out of the room and you don't fall over yourself, but you kind of trip over yourself a little bit, and the tentacles are now growing outside of the doorway into the hall.
Amazing.
This is some.
Randy, don't stop filming!
And there is a stream of college kids coming out of classrooms.
Robert starts like when they come his way, he points towards the nearby hall and just tries to redirect the traffic that way, away from the spooky shadow monster.
Yeah, give me like a fast talk or something similar.
Sure.
They see some guy pointing. They walk past him.
At least he's not in his clown makeup.
Yeah.
Run that way, kids!
Woohoo! No, but I succeed by one.
Yeah, actually, there's a fire alarm going off. There's guys saying, "Don't go down that hallway, that way, that way, that way." They actually avoid Michelle's office area. Feel good about yourself, Unco or Robert. You may be able to save a couple kids from weird death, maybe.
Nice.
Becoming one with the darkness.
Not quite. But
Shit, if we're fighting the darkness, does anybody have magic missiles?
yeah, now the thing's face is creeping over the corner of the top of the door and screaming into the hallway. Jacqueline. It's like singular, creepy eye.
She just doesn't really know what to say because she's just so in awe. But she's just stepping backwards whilst just almost looking at it lovingly.
It's gonna make another grab for you unless you're running.
No, she's not running. She's just stepping backwards slowly.
That is a miss, though. Its tentacles kind of swarm and flail at you, but don't seem to.
Should we really be leaving?
Just one more minute of footage, please.
All right, that's a minute. We're going, Bob.
There's actually going to be you're legitimately waiting a minute. If that's the case, it's going to be trying to grab you a few more times.
We're backing away from it as this is happening, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not a full-on run.
Is that how fast it's moving?
It's moving pretty quick now.
Yeah, I'm just conscious of leaving it in a school as well.
All right. That time it might grab you. Jacqueline.
So I'll try and dodge again.
Ooh, Nelly. That was a heck of a dodge.
She's nimble.
As you that actually, and it's kind of like its singular eye looks down the hallway and then just darts off.
Did you get it, Randy? Did you get all the footage?
I got it all. I'm covered in sweat.
Towards a group of college kids.
Jacqueline does not care about the children.
I call out, look out!
Yeah, I'll see the college kids and start running towards the college kids, go, 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 get out of here!
Their eyes kind of widen. Guy screaming at him.
The guy in the hat and the overcoat.
Get to watch some kids get two-dimensionalized.
actually one girl screams and like falls backwards as her like boot, like classic 70s, somewhat slightly heeled boot just goes screaming off into the floor.
Is later on, is she going to be wondering why she ever decided to just wear one shoe out the house?
Probably. She like slips on the ground, starts scuttling away a little bit, and like as the guy is running screaming at her, the other college kids don't know what the heck's going on, but there's a fire alarm and a bunch of people screaming now, so things are getting way more hectic in this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my lighter and flick it on, and then I just want to like throw it at the shadow.
All right.
Which is not something I'm particularly good at.
So it takes a round to pull out and flick it on. It's gonna actually, since you're the one yelling, it's gonna dart at you and try to make an attack on you.
Okay.
I haven't done initiative, by the way, because this is not very fighty kind of battle. You should be doing something. That is enough.
Alright, I am also going to spend the FP.
Alright, it is like right next to you now, so it's in C range.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I will hold the lighter up to it.
Oh, okay. Against the ground?
Yeah.
You do that.
Well, that worked about as well as I'd hoped. Or expected. And then I guess I'll, step back and start running.
I tried to grab you one last time.
Yeah.
Which is enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do a forward roll slide kind of thing as it grabs at you. You feel a tug at your coat a little bit as you go, slide across the ground. Maybe it rips a little piece off, but yeah, it starts to as you are running away, its attention goes somewhere else and it darts down another hallway. But the hall seems to be pretty empty at this point.
I'll come around the corner where I meet up with the group, and I'm just like, okay, so fire doesn't work like it did for the Aurora Borealis dust. Look at Mr. Zine and any ideas?
Several, but not at the moment. And he's failing.
Jacqueline wants to get out her little bottle of salt and make a circle around herself.
Are there still people on the hall?
No, it's pretty well evacuated at this point.
Is the lighter still down on the hall, or is it closed?
He just he didn't drop it.
Then I'm gonna grab the film, and I'm gonna run towards Blake.
Oh, so you're running and just grabbing the projector because it's actually the projector?
No, not the projector, just the film.
Okay, that would kind of.
I want to remove the film from the projector. I want to turn it off. Turn off, remove the film, and then I want to go to Blake because he has the lighter, and I think we need to burn this thing. But so I'm gonna spend my time just doing that.
Okay.
I'm filming Jacqueline drawing a salt circle around herself.
Blake's skeptical, but has no reason not to believe that this won't work. She seemed to do the seance just fine.
I can do a roll.
You stepping into the
Like, I guess that's an occult thing.
Occultism. Actually, you don't think this is a spirit. And in this particular case, salt may not be the answer.
Salt's always the answer. She starts to get a bit panicked because she realizes that the salt is not going to do anything. Does she see who was gonna set fire to the film?
You see Robert running out of the office a minute later. It takes a while to film mid-movie.
Okay.
Running out.
I mean, that said, if your attempt is to unspool it so somebody can burn it, I'm sure you can cut some corners.
But I see him with the film.
Yeah. He doesn't have a lighter. Blake actually didn't drop it. He just held it to the ground, right, Blake?
Yes.
Okay, so I shout over to Randy, just like, he's got the film!
Hey, be careful with that. The only copy.
Robert?
I look at Blake, and with all seriousness, I give them the film, and I say, burn it.
Like, I'm still holding the lighter, so I just, like, shrug and, fire to film.
I'm going to try and save my film.
Okay, this will be a sacrificial dodge? Maybe? No, it would be a straight on tackle. Give me a wrestling or judo or...
It's going to be DX.
Okay. That is enough.
I kind of just want to slap the... Yeah. Yeah.
The camera!
Get more cameras, can't get more of that film.
Alright, so, Blake, there is a man chasing you.
Ah!
Do not burn that.
I like step out of the way just in time to put the flame to the film. And it goes up quite...
Actually, you're gonna have to roll a dodge, Blake.
Okay.
To not set yourself on fire.
You just ignited basically a little thing of...
Oh, I know exactly what I just did. Although I guess some of the audience members might not know what film used to be.
Basically nitroglycerin.
Oh, shit. Well, in this case, persist nitroglycerin.
Now my coat's on fire.
Actually, I think we might need to look up like... Alright, so someone want to look up a good bomb for this?
I'd say probably 1d6 burning in a 1 yard radius.
Check basic 411.
411, you say?
Sets fire to a 1-yard radius, C413. But you can also just treat it as fire, which is also.
I think 1d6 is about right. Oh! So apparently that was pretty heavy in the chemicals there, Blake, because we need to do the specialty damage rules. It's been a while since we've done that. Would you refresh us, Greg?
Oh, right, that stuff. Right.
Oh yeah, what's the pyramid?
It should be 1. Yep, conditional injury. What was it? 5 damage?
5 damage. Burning, if that matters.
It does. Page 20. So first off, we need to look at the when you compare robustness and wound potential. Penetrating damage of 4 to 6, it has wound potential of 2.
Okay.
Damage type modifier. Huh. No change for burning, which I guess makes sense. Because it isn't all that different from regular damage. So now we need to compare wound potential to robustness, I believe. Yep, severity is wound potential 2 minus robustness threshold. So everyone has a robustness threshold, which is probably 4 unless you're really strong. Who's taking damage?
Blake.
What's your HP?
10.
Yeah, robustness threshold of 4, so wound potential minus robustness, wound severity of -2. Major wound, severe pain, shock of -4.
Ah! God, I just lit myself on fire!
Yeah.
You deserve
Major
it, you stupid
wound.
bastard.
HT to avoid knockdown and stunning. Terra's call on if it's knockdown or stunning.
That's definitely stunned. You managed to get your coat off, but your arm is like not like never go away burns, but
Second degree.
Second degree burns all up from your left hand. I assume, yeah, probably you're right-handed, right? So you would have used your right hand to fight the thing, and in your left hand, right? So yeah, from about your elbow to all the way your hand, you got second degree burns.
Ouch.
Dude, I think you need a hospital.
I look around for the shadow.
Yeah.
You don't see it.
You also have severe pain, which is some penalty to it's like and DX and skills and self-control.
How much of a minus?
I think it's -4. Yeah, it should be -4. to all of those yet.
So yes, you guys do not see the shadow creature. But it did dart down a hallway before you lit it. So it could just be out of sight, or it could be gone.
Jacqueline's just sobbing on the floor about a film.
Whoops, I accidentally got some retching in there, but yeah. Pain is -2 for moderate, -4 for severe, and -6 for terrible.
And he's on a -2.
-4 because it's severe.
Like, you want to get to the hospital.
Yeah, I do.
Can't
it would be
believe
about a
you
week
burnt that.
healing by natural healing.
What?
It would take about a week to heal on its own.
Okay. Well.
And I don't believe it actually says
Actually-
when you have the pain here, but I think it makes
Fire
sense to
usually
at least
starts
keep it for a little while, but not the whole week.
Jacqueline just shouts over to him, sobbing, "I hope your hand falls off."
Oh, there's an HT roll for pain, just straight up HT.
I failed by 1.
A second one that was
That was for
knockback.
the
Oh.
stun.
You're being a trooper.
Reduce the pain by 1 level.
So yeah, down
so
to
severe
-2.
becomes moderate. It lasts. Huh. The pain returns if the person is... Oh, that's a different thing. You generally have this pain for a little while now.
Off to get drugs.
Yeah, at this point, you guys start hearing sirens.
And the sprinklers turn on because now there's actual fire.
Yeah. Your coat is gone.
I'll grab it for him.
Oh, I mean, no, it's
Oh, burned. Okay.
it is like chunks of fabric left. Wet, burnt fabric.
Damn it.
This is in the hallway, right?
Yep.
Phew.
Well, we should go.
Yeah, come on, boss.
Hmm.
I'm like picking Jacqueline up off her knees.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like drag me because I'm just inconsolable.
I still got some footage at home, boss. I made some clippings.
Yeah, you're gonna have to splice together the bits of your leftover edits.
We're gonna have to go and now we really need to do reshoots though.
You don't tell us that, right? Because we kind of figure out that that thing is living inside the film after that incident, right?
I think they're whispering us in the corner, or not whispering, but saying it in the corner. And there's alarms going off in the sprinkler system now. It is noisy. And I think Blake is like, we need to go. And the water, oh God, does the water smell and not feel good on that arm.
Yes, let's go. Go.
And we leave.
And
Yes.
we leave.
Imagine.
As Jacqueline slumped on Randy, she's just like, "Oh, Randy, you smell terrible."
Yeah, I do. Randy doesn't bathe well. Randy uses a crystal instead of deodorant.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
2 miles.
couple miles. Yeah. Yeah, climb in the cars and go.
Okay. So I assume the party's kind of splitting at this point.
Yeah, I don't really see why I'd take Blake to the hospital.
Yeah,
He
Jacqueline
seems-
wants Blake to die.
It seems like a big boy.
Robert will help Blake. Don't worry.
Alright, Michelle, what are you doing?
Michel ran outside at the start of all of that to try and not be murdered by the terrifying shadow suit. Seeing people come out and seem kind of well, not okay, but alive. But rushing to the vehicles and stuff, he will. Oh, fire alarm was pulled too, so I guess he'll just wait until he can go back inside and assess the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be leaving now because they'll be looking for you and think you're burnt up inside.
Alright, are you?
They'll find Blake's coat and they'll be like, "My God, Michelle just burnt to nothing."
Are you two going back to her place or your place?
Where to, boss?
She doesn't say anything. She's just like staring into space.
I'll take her home.
Her home.
Mhm.
Alright, like you are seen immediately because ER, fire burns. They want to get on that as quick as possible.
Before our wait over here.
Michelle, you show up, or the fire department shows up, and you're waiting for the all clear to go in, or are you heading in before them?
Waiting for the all clear.
Okay, yeah, they'll come in and get the all clear eventually. One of you over. Give me a hearing. Yeah, you hear one of them mention the other at a slight distance. Like, looks like there was a malfunction with one of the film reels or something. Causes the fire. They actually don't give it a freaking second thought because, those things are really flammable.
Yeah, cool.
But they'll let you all back. Or not, I think class in this segment is canceled for the rest of the evening because they need to clean up all that water.
Hello, can I access my office?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, Michel will head to his office.
Alright, when you go in there, you notice that there is immediately, like, gliding around your window is a glowy aurora beam swarm. Light one, not as big as the one from the lighthouse.
Well, it didn't go well the last time he tried to burn one of those, so he'll just accept it. Were the sprinklers smart and only were going in the hallway, or?
No, it's one of those old sprinkler systems that it just sets off the entire area.
Okay.
So you have a very wet office.
We shall make a couple calls to department people explaining the situation in terms of stuff that's damaged and stuff that might affect class related stuff, grading and all that. gather his things and head home, because, oh my god.
Alright. When you head home,
Yes, he's just accepting that there's Aurora Borealis localized entirely within his office. No, you may not see it.
alright, when you get home, there is, like, parked in the lot, you notice there's a patrol car there.
He'll walk up to it, assuming it. He'll assume it's for him.
It's empty.
Huh. He'll head home.
Your door's on the front.
See, he'll walk inside.
There's a little girl on the couch, passed out unconscious, with her cat peacefully lying on her chest.
See. He knows he can't call Blake, because Blake has probably gone to the hospital. He'll lock the door, get a glass
Get
of
out.
water, put it on the table next to the couch, and try to wake the little girl.
Keep her eyes kind of open, and she smiles and kind of does that nice lifting the cat off of her, and then hunks you around your neck unless you're stopping her.
Too shocked to stop. Who are you?
The hug kind of tightens for a second and then loosens, and then she goes, for fuck's sake, why can't anyone remember me?
I don't really encounter many young children.
It's me, Tracy. Tracy!
No, sorry.
I'm your roommate, you jackass. That's my room, she points to the empty room.
I don't have a roommate. The room is empty. There is no roommate here.
God damn it, Michelle, we were at the lighthouse last night. Or, I think it was last night. I don't know how long I was gone.
We should back away. Are you one of those shadow things?
The clickers? No, I'm not one of the damn clickers. She said, those things tormented me.
Shit. Okay, stuff similar to this happened last year. Me, Blake, and Robert
Yeah, the rabbits,
encountered
the
some weird
guys,
things.
the Santa Clauses. Then we went to your damn friends up in where did we go to?
Montreal.
Montreal to get away from it all, but we decided to come back like a bunch of idiots. Michelle, I know you. There was an observatory, there was a creepy basement where he kidnapped children and did things to him, or to them, and there was the Santa Clauses that chased us down the streets, singing to us through the radio, An assault on a police station. Michelle, how would I know these things if I don't know you?
You are one of those things.
God damn it, Michelle.
Michel will go and find his shotgun.
Wow, tonight is going real big with all the violence.
Oh yeah.
She gets out, you get out the gun, and then she like steps back and goes, Michelle, what are you doing?
I know that those things can be hurt and killed with weapons. I don't want to have to use this. You are clearly some supernatural thing that I don't want anything to do with.
The cat! The cat! It's my cat!
No, Minu is mine.
Was it yours? Sorry, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the cat
Very
likes me.
well.
The cat likes me. If I was a scary demon, would an animal like me?
I don't know. I tried to avoid bringing him to meet scary demons.
Remember that the cat was being angry at something at the door before.
No, this is all rational. I like this.
Okay.
Michelle, please don't point the gun at me. Her hands are definitely up and she's tearing up. I've had a rough, I don't know how long, and I need someone to be my friend. And I was hoping it would be you.
There's a really awkward long silence.
Yeah.
You need to return the police car. Then
Shit,
I
barely
assume
got the
if you
police
know
car
all those
here.
things, you know the number, right? You know the number for this apartment? Return the police car, or at least leave it near there and then find a payphone. Call me, I will pick you up.
Michelle, I barely got
You
the
can
police
stay
car.
here for a little while.
I barely got the police car here. I have tiny little legs now.
Stay.
You know how hard it is to shift when you can't see the road? I stalled the thing like 50 damn times.
This stupid supernatural stuff follows me wherever I go. If you're part of it, if you're not, oh well, you can stay. I will deal with the vehicle.
Like,
And he'll go put the
slowly.
gun away and then lock the wherever he puts it and
Okay.
take the key with him.
Okay, and she points to the like coffee table where there's a set of keys with a little weird. You don't know what is on that keychain, but it is a weird little figurine. It's like a wooden figurine.
He doesn't want to get his fingerprints on it. He'll grab a glove. He'll put gloves on before he goes and does this.
Okay, so you are putting gloves on and just driving the car somewhere and just ditching it?
Actually, he will just bring it a little bit down near the end of Washington Avenue.
Okay.
Then he will head back and call Django.
This is Django.
Hi, this is Michelle again. I think I saw an empty, abandoned police car near my house.
I swear, Michelle, if you were lying to me and you did steal my car, I'm gonna murder you. Where is it?
Gonna have to bring it to the cop now.
At the end of Washington Avenue.
You could cross your
I think she knows which end,
Yeah.
given that he said it's near his place.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Thank you, Michelle. I will trust that isn't that you didn't steal it. That said, if you are in contact with a small child named Tracy, she is assumed to be the one who stole it. Just let me know. She was mentioning your name last night in the station. She could be somewhere in the area.
I will keep an eye out. Thank you.
You hear her start to swear a little bit as she hangs up.
All right.
Scene. Alright, we will be doing next, Jacqueline and Randall. Back to the house. Did you just drop her there? Or what's
You need a hand, or you gonna be all right?
Well, she didn't say anything, so she's just sat in the car looking morose.
I'll turn the engine off and walk around and open your door, and I say, "Come on, I'll get you inside, boss."
She just like looks at you and says, "Drink."
Yeah, you got plenty inside. I'll sort you out. I'll make you a Manhattan.
Oh, the film, our beautiful footage.
Yeah. That's what I get for using nitrate base, I suppose. It's just so much cheaper.
I will kill Blake Black.
Yeah, he'll deserve it too. Listen, I think I'm going to go to the library after this. Try to do some reading, see if I can come up with anything in any of the books.
just a side note, your mind might be also on the leftover bits of film you have.
So, yeah. Should probably go. Yeah.
Wasn't trying to dictate where you should go. I was just like, after that, after all your really good footage got caught, you still have a huge chunk of that vanishing scientist footage. And
yeah, I do want to go.
Of last night's footage left. All the good shots are gone, but you have some of the more shitty shots.
It's the scientist footage that I'm more interested in. I want to know who made it.
Okay, head and go.
Yeah, I'll get Jacqueline set up with like a plenty of bottles in front of her or something.
Okay. And then
Yeah, just lots of booze surrounding me, an ashtray, all my cigarettes, and she's just silently weeping.
all right. So Blake, you get full medical care. So your first aid is absolutely taken care of.
All right.
And they get you on some good drugs for that much second-degree burning.
Okay. But with that HT and the first aid, I'm down to no penalties.
Well, as you guys are doing,
No, that's not. That's reducing the severity, not the severity is a table in Pyramid 20.
Oh yeah, I rolled the one that reduced the severity once, and then I rolled another that reduced the severity. Like
It reduced the severity of the pain, so you're at -4 now, which is minor wound, moderate pain, but you're at mild then. But also, it's just a couple days now, and
yeah.
it's ambiguous about whether you keep the pain the whole time.
It's definitely I'm gonna say it's you definitely are feeling it still, and will be for at least like another probably week or so, but you're not like at the minuses.
Okay.
Probably for the rest of today, you'll be at the minuses, just for using that arm.
Okay.
Like it's definitely gonna need to just rest and be sleeping for a while.
Okay.
In the meantime, Robert and Spooky are in the office, and he is pouring through the photos that Blake had given him and the books.
Well, he is doing that. I guess Robert is behind him. He is smoking a cigarette and he's like pacing himself back and forth.
In the office or in the waiting room.
Yeah, like he's trying to think this out.
Yeah, a
first
nurse
of all, Blake
immediately
is.
asked you to stop, take it outside.
Robert is like, I can't. There's something we're missing.
Sir, you're going to need to take that outside. We have oxygen in use in this facility.
Fine. And he just walks away as he tries to figure out what the hell what is a piece of the clue that they're missing in order to solve this ghost case. Well, what I'm trying to do basically is we know that the film playing it is bringing out the ghost. That they look for a source of light and then they start doing the whole boreal lights thing. So either they're missing a boreal light that they need to break in order to get rid of the ghost, or they're missing film and he hasn't put up together that Randall and Jacqueline have some film, or if they're also missing something. Not sure if I need to make us.
You can make an intelligence roll if you want some clarifying brain stuff. Occultism, actually.
I don't have occultism.
So then that would be
minus.
I believe it's -4 for occultism.
I do have a lot of information on the case. Can I get a bonus from that?
IQ -5 is the base.
Give me a base roll and I'll modify it from there. So IQ -5.
I made it by 1. Without any minus modifiers. It's straight up.
Just straight up, you didn't do -5?
Yeah, it's straight up IQ.
Yeah, you're definitely missing a piece of the pieces aren't fitting together. You have a lot of information, it's not clicking in.
He's like lighting a cigarette after the other as he paces himself by the window, just looking out, looking at the shadows, trying to bring that puzzle up and see when Blake gets better.
Alright, Blake, as you are in there, a Spooky just kind of pokes his head into the yard and goes, I snuck in.
Great. Well, now that everything's not so panicked, you got any ideas?
Well, I don't think it's a spirit. It doesn't behave like one. Usually spirits are in the, like, you know, don't interact with the world in that way. You don't usually have that amount of malice.
It's
Also,
like a shadow or something.
yeah, that's what I would call it too. And did you see what it did to that girl's shoe?
What shoe? Other than busy being on.
Fascinating. Kind of like looks down at this book and goes, well, I'm gonna do some reading. Do you want me to? Do you trust the weird clown to drive you home, or should I call Tracy?
Who's Tracy?
You know Tracy.
You mean the little girl?
No, I mean your assistant, jackass.
Robert.
No, Tracy. They got you on the good stuff, don't they?
I don't recall having an assistant named Tracy.
Really? Do you have? And that couch, the green couch.
I'm telling you, I never had a green couch. Like, that thing followed me home, took out my old sofa, and then, I mean, I never bothered.
Okay. Alright, Blake. I'm gonna dig deeper into my books at home because I brought all the wrong stuff here. Thanks for the information. I'll let Robert know that you need that you're good to go.
Okay.
He walks out. Robert, as you're out there chain smoking, Robert, I think they're about to discharge him. They got him on some good stuff. He's not capable of driving. Are you okay to drive?
Yeah. Is he okay? Did he said anything?
I mean, either they got him on the really good stuff and he's forgetting everything, or we have something else going on. You mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure. What's in your mind?
Alright, I'm gonna ask you just the green couch in the living room. Your thoughts on that?
We don't have a green couch on the.
Okay. The girl's shoe in the hallway.
I was busy getting the reel. Was in the office. What do you mean about the shoe?
Okay, good. The Robert's, or not Robert, Blake's assistant Tracy.
Who's Tracy?
You know Tracy, the little girl from last night.
Oh, you mean the little girl we found last night?
Okay. Thank you. This was certainly illuminating. Where is this little girl you keep speaking
Uh, she stayed at the police station, I believe. She was trying to get to Michelle, but I don't know. Nobody remember or knew her. I wonder if the police got their parents by now.
of? Alright. The Victoria precinct or the Old Bay? Or Oak Bay?
It was all day.
It is Victoria.
Victoria precinct.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's all I need. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. Let me know if you found out anything.
Will do. Okay. Luke,
Hey,
you head back to your house. And you walk in to your completely empty living room. You really need to get some furniture.
but this room don't really see many visitors.
And then you go into your dark room, your editing bay area. I assume your light was your light off in there?
Yeah, it would have been.
Okay. And you pop it open, and there's all of your stuff, like the clippings on the ground, and the left of the wheel.
Yeah, I'll start gathering it up. Rolling it all up, putting it safe. I don't want to actually watch any right now, though.
Okay. Well, you couldn't anyway.
No.
You have no projector.
But you actually do, after you get that all stuff rolled up and head out into your living area again, around the light is that swarming aurora kind of color again.
Oh, hell. I ain't staying here tonight. No way. And I'm just going to grab everything, including, like, a couple of hunting rifles and all my pistols.
Were they in the general house?
No, those are all out in the bunker.
Okay.
I want to spend as little time in the house as possible. I am crapping my pants. I think when I've got it all, I'm just going to go straight to black and white investigations.
Okay. Alright, so I got more in me if you guys want, but we're 15 minutes short of when we usually stop. Do you want to keep going with a few more scenes, or call it a day a bit early?
This seems like a good spot to stop, really.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that was chapter 2 of book 2 of Dark Visions. We are the Cobalt Cafe. I am Tara, the GM. Playing with us today, we had Dustbin.
Hello, I am Dustbin Mothman, and I was playing Jacqueline Graves, who has now got an enemy by the name of Blake Black.
In GURPS terms, it's Blake that's got the enemy.
Yep.
Yes, Blake has got the enemy, but I think you still have an enemy in the name of Michelle.
Yeah. Well, what a baby. He only threatened to rip his skin off. God.
Speaking of Michelle.
Hi, I'm Jared. I played Michel Cote, a guy who really hates this new mixing of work and personal life.
And we had Blake. Or,
Hey.
James.
I'm James. I am playing Blake Black, the now crispy private eye.
And we had Randall, also known as Luke.
Ew, Luke playing. Randy Everett got a hell of an infestation in the property. Don't think I can stay there next few days.
And last, but certainly not least, we have
Hey, I am Ever, and today I was playing with you, Robert Phillips, a very unlucky clown that seems to assist Blake, even if he ends up getting him on fire.
And we are the Kobold Cafe. I know I've said that before, but you can catch us on Twitter at Kobold Cafe. I should put the leaving, but thingy. You can catch us on Twitter at Kobold Cafe, on Twitch /Kobold Cafe, thekoboldcafe.com, and we are so close to our vanity URL on YouTube. So just check it if you want to subscribe and do all that good stuff. I swear we have fun videos. Star Wars was a blast. We should post that. And we have our new Supers game happening every Friday. That is amazing, and we're all excited about Luke GMs that bad boy.
That's right. It GMs me.
It GMs you. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.